When grooming a dog or cat, you will use clippers and scissors. There are different blade sizes you can use while grooming, which varies on length of the coat and how short the owner wants the groom. Then there are the grooming scissors. There are a few different scissors which help shape, blend, and cut the hair. After using clippers, you should always properly clean and disinfect the blades. First, remove the blade so you can clean the handpiece with a toothbrush to get all the loose hairs out. Important to follow the manufacturer's instructions. Before cleaning the blade, you should often examine the blade for any broken or chipped teeth. If broken, discard. When disinfecting grooming scissors, you should always wipe down with a cloth that it comes with, and then spray down with disinfectant. Using clippers is quite easy. You should always go in one direction, often with the hair, and always stay with the skin. You should never groom at an angle. When bathing a dog or cat, you should always make sure they have something comfortable to stand on. Also make sure they are tied in the tub to prevent them from jumping out. First, you will fully drench them with water, then shampoo, then condition. The shampoo you use depends on the dog or cat. If they shed a great amount, you would often use a de-shedding shampoo. Or if they have sensitive skin, you would often use an oatmeal aloe shampoo. You will often also use a conditioner last to provide a soft and shiny coat. When performing dips, you will use gloves, a waterproof apron, and protective eyewear. The most common dips are flea treatment dips or dips to treat skin conditions. First, you will need your dip as prescribed by the vet, a bucket, a sponge, and then water to put inside the bucket. Put eye lube in before the bath. Always read the manufacturer label instructions in case there are special or particular instructions for the dip. Before performing the chemical dip, you want to make sure they are properly brushed and bathed for the dip to work to its fullest potential. Make sure the shampoo is fully rinsed out before applying, and make sure most dip patients will drip dry.
These are the curved scissors to shape the legs and the feet. These are the straight scissors used to cut straight across the face and the legs. These are the normal clippers that we use. These are the blending shears that we use to blend the face, legs, and normally the neck to body. This is a template that we use to cut the feet and fanny. And then this is the 40 blade that we use to cut the paw pads. Here are some guards that we use to blend the hair more evenly. And then if the blades get too hot, we use cooler to cool them down. And then disinfectant to disinfect the neck. Grooming dogs is fairly easy. The first step is to make sure that your dog is properly restrained to the table. Then you want to plug your clippers in to make sure that they still work. Apply your blade and snap it in place. When grooming dogs, you always want to make sure that you go with the hair so you don't cause burns or injuries. You will always start with a long haircut, and then you will go shorter depending on how short the owner will want the haircut. I currently have my personal protective equipment on. The gloves are to prevent from chemicals burning and leaving lesions on my skin. The waterproof apron is to prevent from water getting on my clothes and the chemicals going to my skin. And the glasses are to protect my eyes from splashage from the chemicals I use in the chemical dips. Today I will be performing a bath on a dog, and the first step is making sure that they are completely drenched in water, but you normally don't get their face or ears wet to prevent ear infections. So we'll do shampoo, lather them up, and then we'll rinse that off thoroughly. Then normally we'll go into a conditioner, let it soak for a little bit, and rinse it off. Now for performing a dip, we will make sure that the dog is completely rinsed off and there's no soap left over. Then you'll apply the dip through the instructions in a bucket, and then you'll apply the dip onto the dog. When applying the dips, you always want to make sure that you have the appropriate EPE on, so you don't get any chemical burns. And you'll let the dip soak for however long the instructions tell you to. Then you will thoroughly rinse it off, and you'll let them drip dry. When following proper instructions, you always want to check the back of the label for manufacturer instructions, and you want to proceed by following those instructions to make sure that you're doing it properly.